Imagine yourself having that power to instantly create a flawless version of yourself. Picture holding a magic wand in your hand, your flawless skin, your smooth eyes, your shiny hair, all with a small tap on that screen. In few seconds, you're able to create a version of you that is picture perfect, at least on the screen. But the moment you look in the mirror, reality strikes. It's a moment of disappointment for you because that version you created a while back does not match with the reflection you see in the mirror. So let me ask you this. Are we all living in a world where filtered beauty is celebrated and the real you is often ignored? Come, let's find an answer to this together. Hello everyone, I am Amit Rathod, a husband, a father, an entrepreneur, and yes, an active user of social media, just like most of you out here. In today's world, mental and social health is just as crucial as our basic needs. Building strong social connections is one way how we care for our mental well-being. And in today's fast-paced world, most of us believe that having social media connections help us stay connected. Would you believe me if I say that more than 63% of world's total population were active social media users as on July 2024? Thanks to the affordable smartphones and internet, platforms like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, etc. are all over the digital space. Internet packs often offer unlimited data, but our time on this planet is limited. And we humans don't seem to realize that. And why do I say so? Well, as per the recent statistics and a survey done by a research firm, Statista, an average social media user spends a whopping 143 minutes on social media platforms every day. That's roughly 10% of your day. To be honest, I have a confession to make here. Last week, while I was reviewing my phone, I found out that I myself spent more than 6 hours on social media. My first reaction to that was guilt. Why do I say so? Well, for the past 6 months, I've been literally dodging my gym instructor, giving him reasons about why I can't make it to the gym and how my schedule is super busy. Not realizing that the 6 hours every week, if used wisely, could have helped me achieve my fitness goals. In fact, most of you out here, I'm so confident that everyone has experienced social media at least once in their lifetime. And what's even more fascinating about these platforms are the manner in which they are constantly evolving. Like every few months, you have a new feature or a trend which goes viral, tempting you to try it out. And in my opinion, one such feature which is both tempting as well as addictive are those social media filters. Well, there's one example which I would like to show where this particular filter went viral in no time. I am sure most of us have explored these puppy-like filters which were very popular a few years back. With just a single click, you could transform yourself into a cute dog. I'm sure you tried it out, right? Well, just imagine God's reaction to this. He would be like, I wiped out an entire race of dinosaurs so that all the humans could live peacefully on this earth, and these intelligent living beings on this earth are happy finding happiness, turning themselves into a dog. Isn't that ironic? But then over a period of time, humans evolved, and so did social media filters. Today, in 2024, there are a lot of social media filters available, each designed to change the way how we can transform ourselves within seconds. And the best part about these social media filters, it's how user-friendly they are. You basically don't need any formal training on how to use social media filters. And probably that's the reason why they are all over the world very popular. I would like to share a quick statistic here. As per the recent study of undergraduate students in the US, 88% of the students agreed that they used social media filters before posting their images on social media. A similar study in the UK found that a whopping 90% of young women use social media filters on a regular basis. In my opinion, it's almost become a ritual now that we use social media filters before posting anything online. And irrespective of your age, it gets you hooked in no time. Well, I have a personal experience with this regards. There's a small instance which I would like to share. A few years back, there was a series named Tenali Rama. Well, this series portrays legendary Pandit Ramakrishna as a witty poet and an advisor to King Krishnadev Raya of Vijayanagara Emperor. My daughter, who's 9-year-old Samaira, is a huge fan of Krishnadev Raya and Pandit Ramakrishna, especially the way how intelligently he tackles problems. One of the days, while I was accessing my phone, my daughter wanted to use the music app. Just next to the music app, there was a face filter, basically a styling app which I had installed. Out of curiosity and with my permission, she started exploring that particular app. Would you believe in 10 minutes, she gave one of the images of Pandit Ramakrishna in my phone gallery a complete makeover. I'd like to show that image to you. So, here is a filtered image of Pandit Ramakrishna, which my daughter created using one of those styling apps. Isn't this funny? In fact, I'm so sure most of you who've used filters earlier have such funny moments attached to using these filters. And in my opinion, as far as these filters are for fun, it's fine. But the moment the filtered version of you makes you more happier than the real you is where the problem starts. I'd like to share a story of an old friend of mine who loves social media and keeps experimenting various beauty filters. At one of the recent reunions, I found her fiddling with her phone every 15 minutes, constantly distracted. Out of curiosity and concern, I asked her if she was expecting an important call. And I was surprised to hear that she was anxiously waiting for all the likes and comments her Instagram story would have received, the one which she posted few seconds back with the hashtag OOTD. Now, OOTD, to all who doesn't know, means outfit of the day. Right? Isn't this behavior very strange? Are we not familiar with this behavior? And would I be wrong if I say that most of you out here who are active social media users have actually experienced this? Right? Well, medical professionals call this behavior as social media anxiety. Yes, it's a medical term it's a behavior which has started affecting our mental health. Studies reveal that constant use of filters are changing the way how we look at ourselves. Another example, what medical experts call is distorted self-image. It is a behavior when a person starts thinking that he looks completely different than what he actually does, constantly seeking compliments and doing crazy things to change the way how he looks. And when I say crazy things, I specifically mean undergoing all those cosmetic procedures with dermatologists which cost a lot of money. Strange behavior, right? Nowadays, everyone is so busy in their lifestyle. Students are busy with their school, housewives busy with their daily chores, and working professionals busy with their job and commute. And the only time which we feel is available for social media is often at the end of the day, when we are just about to hit the bed. And when the house is quiet and you are lying down on the bed scrolling those images and editing your own, it's very easy to lose track of time. And did you know that waking up late and doing all this could disrupt your sleep cycle? It could actually throw off your circadian rhythm. Well, to all who don't know what circadian rhythm is, it's basically your body's internal procedure and a process which maintains the sleep and the wake-up cycle. And when this disturbed, causes a lot of fatigue, mood swings, loss of focus, and even anxiety and depression in certain cases. A recent study revealed that whopping 55% of undergrad students who use social media filter on a regular basis were dissatisfied with their real life appearance. Doctors say that this dissatisfaction could further lead to conditions like anxiety, depression, and even eating disorders. Further, there were few more studies which found that young men and women start feeling self-conscious when they look at their unfiltered images. Constant exposure to these unfiltered images give them a feeling of low self-esteem and self-consciousness. The list of negative impacts doesn't end here. Addiction, overuse, cyberbullying are few more examples of the negative impacts which social media have on us. It is disheartening to know that something which started as a fun way of editing images have now started to interfere with our mental being. However, here's a remarkable thing about we humans. No matter how challenging the situation has been, we humans have shown an incredible ability to rise stronger. COVID-19 was one such recent example of strong human resilience. But in my opinion, real change doesn't happen on its own. It starts with us. Maybe it's time to redefine what it truly means and take control of how we use these social media filters. Come, let's embrace our true selves and explore the power, confidence, and empowerment that comes along with this authenticity. A famous poet, Oscar Wilde, once said, "Be yourself, everyone else is taken." In my opinion, this is such a wonderful quote. Just think about it. Every one of us is born with a unique identity. And that's exactly why all of us look so different, right? Then why should we hide our true identity behind a filter or a mask? At the end of the day, when we want to embrace our true selves, I understand that we're going to take some time to reach there. Especially a little slight change in the mindset might just do the job. And in fact, I would request you to not get impacted by what society or people think about the way how you look or how you feel about something. Because कुछ तो लोग कहेंगे ही, लोगों का तो काम ही है कहना. At the end of the day, we all seek social connections. But social connections aren't found in those flawless images or perfect smiles. It is found in the story that your eyes tell, the strength of your imperfection, and the courage with which you embrace your true selves. Come, join me as we embrace our true selves, and let us see each wrinkle, each blemishes, and every line in the smile which we have on our face, unfiltered as it is and as our candid selves. Because at the end of the day, the most beautiful filter is no filter at all. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, TEDx, for giving me an opportunity.